Alrighty. Looks like we already have some people in the chat. Hello Nathaniel and hello Gravy. I believe you're new here. Alright, seems like the microphone's working. Let me make an announcement. Sorry. I just got caught off guard by something on Discord. Let me take some time to recollect myself. On a moment, sorry. Wait, what is happening? Hold on. That way people just joined can see it as well. What I have so far. And then that way you can see it without the lag. Alright, here goes again. Hopefully with less lag this time. Now that I've switched the Wi-Fi. I forgot to do that beforehand. And that's what I have so far. What do you think? Oh, I see some hearts. Thank you. Hi, Flying Umbreons. Don't mind me. I've just been eating some chips because I'm bad at time management and I didn't have time to eat a snack before the stream started. So, and now I'm going to continue with Findal. Hopefully we're going to get to frame 3043. We're currently on frame 2926. So we have, and we're animating at 12 frames per second, and this is 24 frames per second overall. So we have over 50 frames to do. Let's see how much we can get done today. I don't know if we'll be able to get that much done, but we'll see. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, I'm going to show you the process. I go take the actual ENA episodes, go frame by frame, and basically trace them with the polyline. So I just go around the perimeter like this. I just randomly remembered that before I rhyme, I thought it was pronounced perimeter. Like a peridot meter or something, I don't know. Now I kind of want to do like a Steven Universe fan animation where like peridot hears the word like perimeter and like I don't know though, because they may have, I don't know if that would work because they speak English, oddly enough. I don't know why the Homeworld Gems speak English, but they do. So she's probably even said the word perimeter in the show already. I don't know, I was just being silly. I wanted to make a pun. Why am I doing that on an ENA stream though? Oh yeah, outlining the perimeter of Findle. Like so. And then, let's see, there were some places like down here. I'm gonna make a little adjustment here. I couldn't quite get on that line, so I'll just go like that. Oops. And then I take the black and I fill in the silhouette. And there we have it, another frame of Findle. Now we just have to do this like 50 something more times. ENA Day is February 23rd. Oh man, that, I didn't intend to end it there. This is pretty tedious, honestly, because it involves a lot of, like, a lot of little dots, and there's a lot of repetition. Maybe I shouldn't have made Findle's part so long, but I did want to really highlight his movements. I may end up getting carpal tunnel in the process. Where are you even is the thing? Like up there. Okay. Alright. And that's another one done. You know how to say ENA? Yeah, of course I do. Kala is the novel I've been working on, and it's delayed because I didn't realize like exactly how much time and effort goes into getting a novel published. Like, because I finished writing it at the end of September, so I thought, like, surely it can't take more than a year to go from writing to publishing, but no, I'm gonna spend like this may not be clear. Just at first, oops, dropped a chip, hold on. But oh, well, I was gonna tell you that I'm half Puerto Rican, but okay. Adios. Anyway, we should try to fill the dead air. Unlike videos, I can't just cut out the silent parts. So let me think. How about you all tell me your plans for ENA Day? Because, like, obviously, you know, I'm doing this, and you may or may not know that I'm doing an ENA parody of We Didn't Start the Fire. That's actually going to be a community project. I'm going to get, like different people in the ENA fandom to sing different verses. So, oh, and another thing I want to do is I want to make a throne for my new ENA plushie. Because last year I made a throne for my Onage ENA plushie, but since I just got my Fangamer plushie last like November, I think. Maybe December. I don't remember actually. Then I think it was like early December. I'm gonna make another throne, so that way both of my ENA plushies can have a throne for ENA Day. Well, you know what? It's gonna be really fun traveling with two ENA plushies. Like last year, I went to San Diego Comic Con and I pulled up at Lizzie Freeman plushie. This year, I'm going back to San Diego Comic Con, and if I get the chance to meet her again, I'm gonna be pulling up with another ENA plushie. I wonder if she'll have both on display too, or just the Fangamer one, or none. Hopefully she'll still have like ENA stuff on display at her booth, because I know I saw at MomoCon she isn't even going by herself. She's going with like the voice of Kane from Digital Circus. Um, so I really hope she doesn't just like reduce herself to like tagging along with other Digital Circus cast members. I really do hope that if she returns to San Diego Comic Con this year, she just goes by herself and she has like all the different fandoms like she did last year. Like, she can have Digital Circus supplies, but it did honestly feel kind of disheartening for me as an ENA fan to see that for MomoCon she's just going like full Digital Circus. I did get tickets for MomoCon, but I ended up deciding not to go because I actually don't like traveling much. And I'm going to an AJR concert earlier that same month, and I was like, I can't travel twice in 1 month, so I'll have to choose one. So I chose the AJR concert because A, it's state, it doesn't require like flying out of state, and B, it's more like you're guaranteed to get what you want. Like, MomoCon really looks exciting. Like, both Dana Terrace and Matt Brawley are going to be there, but there's no guarantee that I'd even be able to meet them. Like, with the voice actors for the Owl House, it was a 2-hour wait. And they closed the line too at some point. So we had to like rush over there after the Owl House panel to get in the line to meet them. The line for the panel itself, like, yeah, they're gonna be there, but like that doesn't mean that I'll get to meet them, you know? So I figured I'd just go with the AJR concert because like we already have a guaranteed seat in the audience. But anyway, how about y'all tell me, your plans for ENA Day? Yeah, I'm gonna vary the pronunciation a little bit because I don't know. I just do it. Sometimes I feel like saying ENA, other times I feel like saying ENA. I don't entirely know why. Like, I see all like so many people are like, so do you pronounce it as ENA or ENA? And I'm just like, yes. I think the reason for the confusion to begin with is because although the proper pronunciation is ENA, the way it was first spoken by Mooney in Auction Day was ENA, which may have been due to Lizzie Freeman mispronouncing it, or it may have been due to Mooney mispronouncing it, but I don't know. Anyway, I made it to 500. I made it. This is the 500th frame that I'm working on. It says 2,938, but that's because the animation run at 24 frames per second, but I'm not animating 24 frames per second. Because in the ENA series, most characters are at 6 frames per second. Some, like Findall, are at 12 frames per second. And then I'm just doing the transitions at 24 frames per second to make them extra smooth. But as for the animations of the characters, I don't want to really alter that. I want to stay true to the original. I guess you could see it as like a tribute to the movements, you know? Because I'm kind of like isolating the drawing aspect and just showing the animation itself. Oops. I accidentally selected the inverse tool thing. Alright. Let me just get the tail done, and then I'm going to check chat. Go. Oh. No new messages. Okay. Let me see, what is, like, the current movement? I'm just curious. He's, like, scrunching up his face, I think. So when does his face reach, like, maximum scrunch? Pretty soon, I think. Like, 2 more frames from now. And he gets really... Okay, this is actually gonna get a lot easier from there. Because this is gonna be so much easier to outline than, like, all these more jagged edges. So I just need to persevere for a little bit longer, and then it's gonna get a lot easier. Bindal is very wacky. I love him. I feel like all the ENA characters are wacky in their own special ways. Except the mannequins and the head tombs. Both of them are, like, kind of boring. Actually, some of the mannequins are wacky. Like, the ones that, like, glitch into dead ENAs are pretty wacky, I'd say. Another thing I realized is, you know how Drunk ENA is voiced by Sam Meza, and Findall is also voiced by Sam Meza. That made me realize that Sam Meza has become, like, typecasted as, like, the stoner. Like, that's something that occurred to me, like, relatively recently. Wacky tier. I don't know, but I do remember one time I made, like, a ranking of, like, all the ENA characters from gayest to least gay. I forgot who I put at the top. And I think I put Rubric at the bottom. Like, he was the least gay. Don't remember who was at the top. I remember Findall was up there though. I put Findall as like Bai, I think, like Bai or Pan. I don't remember. I don't even remember like what conversation I was having that led to that discussion. Maybe I wasn't even in a conversation. Maybe it was just one of those times where I was like having insomnia and just like thinking random things, trying to fall asleep. And then I get up and go on my phone and write the things I was thinking while trying to fall asleep. Kind of like shower thoughts, but at night. Right, this is starting to get a bit less tedious now that I've sort of like gotten used to like going through the motions, and I'm also like talking in the meantime, which is kind of like not putting as much attention on it. Whoa. It's the same. And then next frame, boom. It's like he's like exploding. Oh my gosh. But yeah, now it's gonna get much easier, I think. Hopefully. It's hard to distinguish Findle's outline from the sand, honestly, because they both have like the same like noise texture, and they're both very light in color, so there's not much contrast. But at least it's not like that one time I was I was trying to animate, you know, ENA with like the mask breaking, and it was just so dark. Like I was like I really had to like think to myself which part of this is her hair and which part of this is the background. Okay. So let's see, there's a few little things. Like there's that down there. I got to trim this a little. Go. Alright. Next. He's getting even bigger! Look at that! He's taking up like most of the screen now. This is gonna be really easy. Watch this. Alright, I think that's pretty good actually. Boom. Whoa, look at that. He's taken up almost everything. This little corner there got left out. Boom. Look at that. Oh my gosh, he's even bigger. Okay, and then he starts getting smaller. Alright. Still, it's nice that I have several frames that I can just breeze through. Technically, this itself, like I could have just ended it here and then had this transition into something else, but no, we'll do the full Findle. It's still fairly easy at this point. I haven't gotten out yet, luckily. Now Findle is taking up almost everything. Findle. Alright, now he's starting to get smaller again. And what I just randomly thought of, what if one day I'm streaming, and while I'm streaming, the neighbors decide to throw a party, and then they play like copyrighted music at the party, and then I get a copyright claim because of that. Like right now, I don't really care about copyright claims since I don't make ad revenue yet. But like, what if that happens in the future, and then I don't make any money off of like a 3-hour video? Now it's starting to get a bit tricky again. Corner there. Alright. Are they that loud? Sometimes. Um, Like sometimes I have to sleep with like earplugs in, um, because they're so loud. And in this room, they would be even louder because I sleep with hurricane shutters over my window because I'm very light sensitive. So I can't have like any natural light coming into my room, or else I'll just like wake up at the crack of dawn every day. So that muffles some of the noise, but even through the hurricane shutters, I sometimes need um like cotton in my ears so that I can sleep. And then here it would be even louder. Like you'd probably be able to like clearly hear the song. It honestly just makes me feel lonely. Like it's just like a sad reminder that I haven't even been invited to a party since 2019. Literally like Halloween 2019 was the last time I went to a party. Um it was like a school Halloween party. And then I stopped going to school, so there were no more school parties for me to go to, and I didn't get invited to any more birthday parties. Though, from what I've heard from like my parents, I wouldn't want to go to a party. Like they tell me, like you wouldn't want to go to an adult party because, like, apparently, adult parties mostly focus on like alcohol and whatnot, whereas the parties I went to mostly had like different like games and snacks and dancing and whatnot. Darn it. Do this again. I just remembered, so I didn't know that party hard was basically just a way of saying like get drunk. So for some reason, when I was like 12 or 13, I developed a fascination with the phrase party hard. And I remember one time, like me and two friends, we formed like a group chat, and we were just spamming party hard's gifs. And then my mom saw it, and she had to explain to me what it meant. Because I just thought it was like a way to have like a party in the group chat, essentially. Yeah, it is unfortunate. Um, Say it depends on who is hosting the party. Yeah, that's what I think. Like, I know that there are those like frat parties or whatever. Um, where they have like alcohol and sometimes even drugs, but I feel like if I had more in-person friends, those just wouldn't be the kind of parties they'd throw. Like, I would throw a party if I had people to invite, but I only have two in-person friends, and they're both so busy with college that we only see each other a few times a year. Not to mention that those two friends have never met, so it would be kind of awkward. But like if I had like a friend group, or maybe even like like maybe I could even have like friends invite friends, like I don't know, I'd throw a party and it would just be like that I went to previously. Maybe we'd even go to trampoline park. Like that was like my favorite place to have a party. You'd jump on the trampoline, you'd be like yelling, jumping, getting all your yayas out, as my mom would call it. And often there'd be like an arcade attached as well. You get like your own private room where you can decorate it to whatever theme you want. Oh man, I would totally have like an ENA day party if I could. Like if I had in-person friends who were ENA fans, I would totally have an ENA day party. Or even if I was just like at college or something and I could just like put up a flyer being like, hey, if you're an ENA fan, come to this party. I would totally do an ENA day party. I mean, like, I kind of do that at home, but um, there's like nobody from like outside the house. I just put like my ENA plushies on the throne, um, and I have like balloons and streamers and a cake, and eat the cake with my family, and that's pretty much it. Still more than what I have planned for my own birthday party. Um, Not gonna do anything though. I hope hopefully my uncle will be able to visit for my birthday. I think that's what I want most for my birthday this year, is for my uncle to visit. Not the one who went off and started a new family, whatever. The German one who has ADHD and is really fun. He came over like in October, and then I was like, wow, he's actually a good uncle. I like he felt like a friend even. So I hope that he comes back for my birthday. I don't care what presents I get. I just want my uncle to be there. Um, you didn't know it meant that. I don't blame you, honestly. Just play watching me. Yeah, like that's what I had in mind. Just like, because like different people have different ways of having fun, and I feel like I just wouldn't be friends with the kind of people who like get drunk to have fun to begin with. The problem though is that literally all my friends except two are online friends that I've never met in person. One of them lives really close to me, but I haven't been able to meet her despite us being friends for over 2 years, because her parents are distrustful of the internet and she still hasn't told them that I exist. Like she invited me to her birthday party twice, but both times she said that I would have to like pretend to be her classmate because her parents don't trust the internet and wouldn't let her invite online people she met online, but I just couldn't do that. Like, I don't want to get caught in a web of lies, you know? And it would have been difficult for me anyway to like pretend to be a student because at that point I had been out of school for the first time she invited me. I had been out of school for almost 2 years. So like I had no idea like what students my age were like even studying. And I haven't been to a public school since 4th grade, so like I have like no idea what that's like. I don't know. I just feel like it would have been very obvious that I wasn't actually going to her school or even any public school for that matter. And I just don't believe that lying is good anyway. Like because eventually people are going to find out that you lied and then they're not only going to be upset about the thing you were trying to hide, but they're going to be upset that you were hiding it. So then it's going to have like double the consequence. So yeah, she lives very close to me. She lives closer to me than my in-person friends, but we've still never met in person. And then all my other online friends live like at least a few hundred miles away. Some even live across the ocean. Like my closest friend Ricochet is unfortunately gonna be like the one that I'm least like the most difficult to meet in person. Even though I really wish I could, cause like apart from just meeting online friends in person being difficult in general, Russia literally has its borders closed right now. Like, it would literally be illegal for us to meet in person at this point because I can't enter and he can't leave. It's crazy. Okay. Anyway, if we focus back on Findal, um, he is getting very stretchy and close to the screen again. Make him easier to outline. I'm glad that I've been able to like monologue while doing this. It has made it a lot easier. Because otherwise I probably would have gotten bored by now. So I guess I'll just like I'll just act like this is a podcast, I guess. Oops. Alright, Findal's getting really big again. Um, interesting. Thanks for letting me know, eh? It was like I was saying, like, thanks for letting me know, eh? Oh yeah, that reminds me of this thing that cracks up my mom every time I see it. So like in like ninth grade biology, we had this thing with Elodia plants, like an experiment. Um, And my mom would always teach the labs for my biology class, and so she brought it in, and she was like telling people about like that it was Elodia, and I said Elodia, and now like, and she was like laughing hysterically, and like to this day, every time I say it, it cracks her up. There we go. That was easy. Whoa. Look at that. You just see his eye. Oh my gosh. Now almost the entire screen is covered, just like this little sliver in the corner. I'm just gonna do that in an inverse at this point. Huh? Oh. Okay, it's a little change. I didn't see the change at first. Alright. Inverse. Fill that. Alright, now he's starting to get smaller again. When are we gonna get to the part where Findle just like shrinks into one dimension and then just like disappears? See, I say that I'm making pretty good progress. I'm currently at number 2986. I think we were going like just over 3,000, if I remember correctly. We'll see. I may actually manage to finish the entire Findle part in this one sitting. We'll see. So then once I'm done animating for today, I'm gonna do another run through, and then I'm going to calculate what percentage of the animation is complete and what date I'm set to finish on if I keep working at the same rate. I am like several days ahead of schedule at this point, so like I don't really need to worry about it anymore. But I do want to keep calculating it because I'm a nerd. I just really love crunching numbers. And I'm no longer crunching watch hours like I used to, like calculate like how many like watch hours I needed a day to get the ad revenue or whatever. But then the other day I was oh my gosh, look at this frame. He looks like a fish. This is probably the funniest one so far. But yeah, on the way to the farm on Friday, I was listening to music and I heard Come Hang Out by AJR. And there was this one line in the song, like one of my favorite AJR lines, honestly, that goes, "Should I go for more clicks this year, or should I follow the click in my ear?" And it just kind of like really resonated with me. And then I was just like, you know what? Screw this. I shouldn't be like trying so hard to like get the ad revenue sooner. It's barely gonna make a difference anyway. Like I'll lose like maybe like $1 at most. And so instead of like trying to like do like constant streams and whatnot to try to reach it sooner, I should just like have fun with my channel. And it's kind of similar to the lesson that I talked about in my latest theory video. So you know, I wanted to follow my own advice too. So I deleted the YouTube Creator Studio app off of my phone, and I haven't checked my analytics in a few days now. But I do still have that like hunger for number crunching. So now I'll be just, you know, calculating like how long it'll be till I finish this. Oh my gosh, this one's even funnier. Oh, I think this is it. I think Findall is shrinking into oblivion now. Oh my gosh. Just looking forward to this part. He looks does, honestly. Like he looks like it's almost like he got like caught off guard. It's like, huh? For myself. I remember like if I can get 25 hours of watch time a day, then I can start gaining ad revenue on this date. And like, but like again, it's like the temptation stairway, you know. And so I decided to follow my own advice. Cause like after that, it's always another thing, you know. Like before that was trying to monetize my channel to begin with. Like now people can send super chats and whatnot. That wasn't possible until about a little over a month ago. And then after that it would be like trying to get like $100 so that I can cash out and so on, you know, like, and I don't want to fall into that trap of like never being satisfied with what I have and just continuously raising the bar. So um that's why I decided to just stop paying attention to my YouTube channel analytics entirely. Because otherwise I won't actually be able to enjoy my channel. And it wasn't even the money that I cared about to begin with. It was having a community. Like the reason I started this channel was because I was really lonely at the time, and I wanted a community, and now I have one. So I should be happy with that. Oh yeah, this is it. There he goes. In the chat that has the letter A. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't see any messages highlighted at this point. Okay, let's see. How are we gonna do this? It'd be a bit tricky because he has like little like stick tail now. Let's see. Yeah, I do think maybe you would benefit from changing your name anyway, because just having like the first letter of the alphabet as your username may make you not stand out as much. Um, I actually went through a few usernames before arriving at Rowan404 for my YouTube channel. My first one was Simoji because I started out as a Sims channel. So I was like a combination of like Sim and emoji. Um, then after I decided after I decided that I didn't want to be a Sims channel anymore, I just went by my first and last name because I had like this sort of transition period where I had no idea what I wanted to do with my channel and I was just posting like everything under the sun. Then when I decided I wanted to post ENA content, I changed my name again, this time to ENA Simp 2021. Um, because I fell in love with ENA in 2021, and it was also still 2021 at the time, I believe. Um, and then um, once my channel started to gain traction, I decided I wanted a more professional name. And I went with this one, Rowan404. And I think I've had this username since like sometime in 2022. Like I think I changed it um like around the time that around the time that the it may have been 2021 actually. It was like around the time that the first Dream Barbecue trailer came out, not the teaser but like the announcement trailer. And that's when I started getting a lot of people coming to my channel because I I discovered that a lot of people really like ENA theory videos and I really like making them. Oh, wow! Oh, cheese and rice! Cheese and rice! Oh my goodness! Wow! Thank you so much! Oh, wow! I just saw the donation. I was focused on Findle. Oh, wow! I cannot believe that. That is the most money I've like ever earned. That is more money than like the rest of the money I've made in my life combined. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That is insane. Thank you so much. And I didn't even have to ask. Oh my gosh. It's like 20. I am not European, so I don't know what that translates to in US dollars, but wow. That's crazy. That's like the most money anyone has ever given me apart from like gifts from my family and friends. Oh, never mind. Findle's getting bigger again. I thought he was starting to shrink away, but nope. See, how much do we have left? We're actually almost there. Not too much to go. Oh wow. I just can't believe it. $21. Yeah, that is more than, that is like almost more than like all the money I've made combined. My current income on YouTube is it's literally just like $1.80 a month, something like that. So that is crazy. Once I finish with this frame, I'm going to take a screenshot of your donation. And I'm going to post it in my server after the stream. It's crazy. I'm actually making money as a YouTuber. That's crazy. Oh, he's getting big again really fast. Do you want me to like draw something for you? I was actually considering giving you like a free drawing anyway, but now you've like basically paid for it. So would you like me to like draw for you? I feel like you deserve it. Definitely. So like oh, you changed your name to Even. Interesting. Imagine if Imagine if, like, someday you start, like, a channel and you're doing, like, a thing with, like, two people. Kind of like a Dan and Phil sort of thing. And you go by even and odd. Wouldn't that be funny? But yeah, let me know. Um, you don't ask for anything in return. Are you sure? Because I was already considering drawing something for you anyway, just because you've been keeping me company, and I wanted to thank you for that. And now it's just like I don't know. You're just a really good person. Are you sure? Because, like, I can draw whatever you want me to within reason. Grindel is a bit out of control right now. Real quick. Here we go. I really am sure, but if you want to, you can draw a little stick man. I'll try to get creative with it. I mean, it seems rather simple. Let me just do it real quick. Um, let's see. I want to see if I can get creative with this and do like a rainbow stick man, maybe. That sound. So I'm gonna do like a pretty heavy line art for this. Alright. Now, let's take this and replace it with a rainbow gradient. There we go. Do like a little black background. And there you have it. Rainbow Stickmen. Back to Findle. Oops. I'm glad you like it, even. Actually have never watched any of those stick fight animations for myself, but I have heard of them. Right. Got about 20 more of these to do. Okay, that's where he finally disappears. Alright. So we're now. Because there are so many like sides to this. That side was a lot easier. I gotta go back. Okay, now a similar one. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. I'm really glad that you were able to make use of it. Yeah, you did. You got a new username and a new profile picture. Like if somebody at the beginning of the from the beginning of the stream comes back now, they're not going to recognize that you're the same person. So out of curiosity, is there like any particular reason why you chose to change your name to Even? It is definitely a pretty interesting name, and it sounds like it would have a story behind it. So I'm surprised that you like came up with that on the spot. Your name is Eve, and when you don't want your actual name, you just put Even. Interesting. You know what else is interesting? Eve has 3 letters, which is an odd number, and Even has 4, which is an even number. So by extending your name from, so basically, listen to this: by making your name even, you're making your name even. Isn't that cool? Oh, by the way, just now realizing, um, there is an Eve who joined my server, um, like less than a month ago, and I think came from a stream. And I know I think I've seen you as before in the past, like in the recent past. So, by any chance, are you that same Eve that recently joined my server? Or do I have 2 fans named Eve? Oh, that is you. Cool. I just now put 2 and 2 together. Okay, so we actually have interacted in the server before. That's cool. I didn't even realize until now. I saw that you're already getting along well with like some of the other server members. Like it's kind of like you've been there from the start. Like just the way that like you became part of like the core group so quickly. And yeah, I do have like kind of like strange realizations like that sometimes because I like to pick up patterns. You know, like as I was saying earlier, I like to crunch numbers, I like to find patterns, etc. I am just like very much unapologetically a nerd. Though I think my pattern recognition comes in handy a lot. Like, it's one of those things that is helpful with, like, pretty much any skill. Like, pattern recognition helps me to play music by ear, and it helps me to learn new languages quicker. And of course, it allows me to pick up on, like, more of the lore of ENA, because I recognized, like in my most recent video, I picked up on a pattern that went on through the entire season 1. I feel like the fact that I see a pattern in pretty much anything really shapes how I view the world. Unfortunately, the one thing that I struggle a bit to see patterns in is socializing. Like, I keep making, like, the same mistakes in social situations because I have a more difficult time applying my pattern recognition there for whatever reason. Might be because you've seen some members in the chat before. Yeah, possibly. I hadn't thought of that, but you probably have. Like, I know you seem to be kind of getting close with Space, and Space has definitely been, in this chat on several occasions. However, I saw that you're also getting close with Mary, and I don't think Mary has ever attended a stream of mine. Unless she did so under a different name. Though I feel like she would have told me. So yeah, now we're getting to the part where Findal is gonna shrivel up, basically, into, like, one dimension and then just, like, disappear as he does. He's getting spaghettified, indeed he is. There he goes. Like, I bet if you were to show, like, someone who hasn't seen ENA this frame out of context and you ask them, what is this? They would not be able to guess that this is a dolphin. This is gonna be very interesting to see played back. Like the transformation from a dolphin to this, just like played back, that will be interesting to watch. And luckily we're almost there. I just realized that I really need to save this. I don't know if I've saved the entire time, and I would be devastated if I lost all this progress. So let me save real quick. There we go. Oh my gosh. There he goes. My gosh, his fin looks like a little chicken wing. And let's make some adjustments here. One dimensional. Oh, more people. Hi. Hello, Owlman. You went to see Tate Modern at London? I know you went to London, but I don't know who Tate Modern is. Hello, Cat. The reason there are 9 likes but 4 people is because it only shows the number of people currently watching. So majority of the people who liked the video, stopped in earlier and have since left. So currently there are only 4. Now it's saying 6 actually people watching. But like over the course of the stream there have been like various people popping in and out. What the? This is getting tricky to work with because I can like barely even see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do like a very like lazy outline and then kind of chip away at it. Alright, I think this is the best it'll get. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at him go. Look, there he goes. There he goes. You can barely even. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Bindle. Imagine if you were to show this to a non-ENA fan. You're like, okay, so this is Findle. He's a dolphin who appears near the end airway, and it's literally just like this like grainy picture that doesn't even look like a living organism. There he goes. Bye, Findle. Originally animated this must have been like having such a blast animating this part. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious how he just like casually disappears. And this isn't even him leaving. This is just him telling a joke. Like, I guess he was just so amused by his own joke that he became zero dimensional for a moment. Because like right now he's going towards one dimension, which is a line. Then I assume he'll go to 0, which is a point. Oh, he suddenly got a lot wider. Okay, I guess he gets wider one more time before he vanishes. We're getting really close. We have like less than 10 of these left to do. It is getting tricky though to follow these like very like elongated outlines. I just have to do like a rough outline first and then like chip away at it. I think this is good enough. Everything else is down to like pixels. Look at that, he's going one-dimensional. Then from there he's gonna go into a single point. My gosh, I have to zoom in even more. I can see like the individual pixels at this point. Oh my god, I made this, that's crazy. Now he's gotten even longer and even narrower. Look at this, he's almost a line at this point. He is well on his way to becoming one-dimensional. In fact, he's already become one-dimensional like over here. Look at that. See over here, he's already one-dimensional. He's a literal one-dimensional character at this point. Oh! There we go. One-dimensional Findle. Will you look at that? He's basically just a line at this point. Look at this line of Findle. He's so one-dimensional that I can't even, like, select him. I'm gonna have to go like this. And then again, like, sort of like chip away at the sides. There we go. One-dimensional Findall. Literally just a line. You check the chat now that it's more active. Findall might be your favorite character. My favorite character is ENA, but you already knew that. Tate Modern is a museum. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning it now in the server. You took 300,468 pictures. Is that an exaggeration? Because I don't think that many pictures would, like, fit in your phone's, like I don't think that's even possible. You'd have to have a terabyte of storage on your phone or something. Never realized how realistic that door looks. I did. I realized it like at least 2 years ago, and I was like, man, there's literally just like a photo of a door there. You want to finalize your video script this week. Still have some things to work out, but they're kind of minor. Hope all goes well. I hope so too. He became a splat of gum. Yeah, he went from dolphin to spaghetti to gum to line. You want to ride Findall and fly into the sunset? That could be cool. You want him to be your roommate, and you'd also want ENA to be there. I just want to be with ENA in general. Like, I'm not gonna elaborate because I already have so many times. But yeah, I just really love ENA. It is an exaggeration, but you did take a lot of pictures. There's a tone indicator you can use. Since you didn't want to put J, you can put HJ, which is half joking. I think maybe that would have applied there. Oh my gosh. He somehow became even narrower. This is it. He's phasing out of reality. I'm just gonna have to do it like so. And then just, again, like, cut out the excess. I'm gonna do this actually, since there's like a pretty big gap there. I'm gonna start, like, you know, like breaking it up here. And we have, there we go. There goes Findall. Findall. And then so then he stays like that for a bit. And finally, he disappears. So this will just be white. You know, I had an all white square, but I forgot which one it was. Let me go through and see if I can find it. Oh, it's going to be difficult to find. I know I had an all white square though. Somewhere here. I see my all black square there, but where's the all white one? There's the all black again. I think it's this one, number 76. Yep, there we go. Alright. So we've now finished the Findle segment. We did it. Alright, now I'm going to catch up with the chat real quick and then I'll show you everything we've got so far. You want to hug ENA? Platonic tone indicator. I want to hug ENA romantically. And I want to kiss her. But y'all already know that. I say that on like every single stream, like every day in the Discord. Like, I just can't shut up about how much I love ENA and how I want to give her affection and whatnot. Hyperbole. Yeah, I think that would work. I kind of forget about like the like more uncommon tone indicators. Yeah, I'm gonna show everything that I've done so far. So over 2 minutes. Are you ready? And then y'all can let me know what you think. Here goes. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to pause it. that's what we have so far. So that's the entire first verse, first chorus, and instrumental done. And of course I saved. It was glitching a lot. I'm sorry about that. I'm glad that you liked some of the transitions though. But yeah, I do see it lagging on my end too. I am glad that you like transitions, and you can see a lagless full version on ENA Day! Can you believe that ENA Day is so close? ENA Day is so close. ENA Day is in just 26 days. 37 seconds. Which reminds me, it's time to do the calculations. This is gonna be fun. So, I finished 3,043 frames out of 5,259. So, 3,043 divided by 5,259. So I am about 58% done with the animation that I have now been working on for 30 days. So 58. So if I take this divided by 30, I've been doing about 2% a day, which is at the rate I've been going for a while now. So if I've done about 58% and I'm doing 2% a day, let's see. So 100 minus 58 is 42. And 42 divided by 2 is 21. So I should have about 21 days left until I finish this animation. So at this rate, I'm scheduled to finish it on February 18th, which is 5 days before ENA Day. What the? Oh my goodness. What? Oh my. Even, are you like Mr. Beast or something? My goodness. I didn't even know you could do that. What? I only had 3 members at the start of this live stream, and now I have 8? Oh my goodness. I don't even know who those people are, honestly. But, oh wow. That is crazy. That is crazy. My dog is drinking water. Oh wow. Yes, less than a month. It's so exciting. Thank you, Even. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make it on time. Thank you for the little heart, whoever just sent that. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of my progress so far, actually. Like, even taking days off in between, I'm still managing to keep up my average of 2% a day. What do you get from being a member? Well, I mentioned it before, you get a couple things. So let me see where, okay, so you get loyalty badges next to your name. You get 4 emojis of my ENA Sona. I can actually add a 5th emoji now, because if you have, I think you need like 5 channel members, and then you can add a 5th emoji. So I'll add that later if I remember. You some 12 to 24 hours early. This isn't all videos, like my theory videos will premiere for everyone at the same time. But if I make like a meme or something, then you can see that early. Monthly shoutouts on the community tab, which you can see I already did one shortly after New Year's for my first 3 channel members. And you get access to an exclusive playlist of animal videos. I do want to do like another tier with more perks eventually. But for now I don't know what to add. You live in a low-income housing environment that goes by the government name of Section 8. I've never heard of it. I do wonder where you get all that money from. Like, wow. Like, if I were to make a pie chart of, like, everyone who's given me money through YouTube, like, there would be you, and then, like, a little sliver for everyone else. I don't even know who these people are. I'd think that it would have chosen, like, other people in the chat, but I don't know, maybe it just chooses, like, subscribers? Man, that is crazy. I wonder if any of them are actually gonna, like, continue the membership or if it's just gonna drop back down. But, like, you literally, like, increased, like, even if just one of those people, like, continues the membership after the gift runs out, you have increased my monthly income by like 33%. A little Findle for everyone else. What? So I'm sorry, but I don't understand what you mean by that. Another thing I think I'm gonna do in the future. You have a decent income for your age. Kind of feel like you don't deserve all of it, so you like giving stuff. Interestingly, same way, except it's not an income really, but like I have like a lot of like Christmas and birthday money, and so I feel um like I don't really have like anything that I like to spend money on, so I like to just like use my money to make others happy. So honestly, I understand your reasoning. But I do want to make my own income so that I can be financially independent. Because right now, like, almost all of my money comes from Christmas and birthdays. And up until last September, I had never made a penny in my life. A little 1D Findle for everyone else on the pie chart. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. This would be everyone else. Mom would have like a little more. Like this would, like my mom would have like maybe like this, and then this would be everyone else. Because my mom gave me like a $10 donation at some point, like when I first got the super chats and whatnot unlocked. But anyway, I am gonna wrap up this stream now. This has been a very productive 2 hours, and I very much want to quit while I'm ahead. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you even for, like, your 2 generous donations. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna make sure that everyone in Discord knows what you did. Let me take a screenshot of all those memberships you gifted. Like, wow. There we go. But yeah, thank you so much, and thank you to everybody who tuned in. It really helped having someone to talk to while I was working. I hope you all enjoyed this stream, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.